First tonight, the battle between Aussie shopkeepers and the centre management, who are kicking them out to make way for businesses that directly target the suburb's Asian population.
I think it'll be pretty much like an Asian invasion.
I don't like it. I get angry about it and it shouldn't be happening.
Stop worrying. Yeah, just stop worrying.
They're not turning the whole shopping centre into Asian.
This would never be allowed in any other country.
Welcome to the Great Mall of China.
I suppose it sounds horrible and racist, but we're being swamped. I don't like it.
The Castle Mall was once an ordinary Australian shopping centre, but now its owners have decided it needs a makeover, an Asian makeover. Overnight, the Aussie shopkeepers who have had their businesses here for more than a decade have been told they have to move to make way for other retailers.
I actually feel sorry for the shop owners if they have to all leave.
I want to be a bloody Aussie. I don't want to be Asian or whatever.
I live up at Windsor and the same thing's happening there. You go around all the shops up there and they're all owned by Asians. Bit scary.
The butcher, the cake shop and a fashion outlet have all been told they have to move. A number of other stores have already closed to make way for the renovation. Opening here soon, an Asian supermarket, an Asian butcher, an Asian fish shop and an Asian fruit shop.
I'm actually shocked and disgusted by this. It's so un-Australian.
Proud Australian Pauline Hanson is calling for a please explain from shopping centre management. She says it's wrong that the mall's lower level will be almost all Asian.
This is Australia, it's not Asia. And people have come here, a lot of Asians come here, not to be back in Asia, they've come here to be Australian.
It's not just Pauline.
Well, I feel sometimes like I'm in another country.
Locals who shop at the mall are worried that the changes are just the beginning. They're concerned that it's only a matter of time before the entire suburb becomes an Asian enclave.
I moved from near Eastwood and that's completely Asian now. And, you know...
And you feel it's coming here as well?
Well, it is here.
It's happened in suburbs around the country. In Sydney, Chatswood and Hurstville are now heavily populated with Asian communities. In Melbourne, it's Springvale and Box Hill. And in Brisbane, there's a large Asian community now living in Sunnybank and Durack.
People feel they're no longer in Australia, that we have enclaves, we have areas that's springing up that are predominantly Asian or Lebanese or one particular culture. And we're not having assimilation. And this is what concerns many Australians. It concerns me greatly.
I don't think it's a matter of seeing an Asian suburb or an Asian shopping centre. It's just making sure that your offering overall is good, that you're appealing to your consumer and you're diversifying.
Russell Zimmerman from the Australian Retailers Association says Castle Hill locals shouldn't worry. He believes the all-Asian mall is a strategic move by the centre to keep it profitable.
Is it fair that some of those existing retailers are being made to move within the shopping centre?
Look, shopping centres relocate tenants quite regularly. So they do it when they rebuild shopping centres, they do it quite regularly. So all they're doing is to making sure the mix is correct and making sure the volume of traffic is good and giving the best mix all round. Shopping centres rely heavily on volumes of traffic and so they'll be doing it for the best of the shopping centre.
None of the affected shopkeepers would talk to us on camera because they're afraid if they do, they won't have their leases renewed. But I can tell you they're not happy. They're not happy at being made to move to make way for Asian retailers. They're also worried that if the shopping centre targets just Asian shoppers, then their regular customers may not come back and their businesses could go broke. If it does become exclusively Asian, will you shop here?
No, no.
The mall is owned by the Queensland Investment Corporation, which buys investment properties for Queenslanders' superannuation schemes.
I asked the Queensland government for a please explain on this because it's not good enough. Queenslanders are very proud Australians. We would not stand by and see this happen to our fellow Australians.
The new stores are due to open at Castle Mall early in the new year.
And I feel for these people who are being thrown out of the shopping centres, if it be the case, and replaced with Asians. It's not good enough.
We approached centre management for an interview. They told us they were too busy.